journey for the divine masculine. So let's see. When I was meditating this morning for the divine masculine, I heard I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you to see you rise. That means divine masculine is rising. Let's see, I have to get my incense to the other side. Okay. And the divine masculine is in his space, you know, seeing the divine feminine leave, seeing the divine feminine do her stuff, working, you know, rising, doing her thing. And yeah, he sees her going on her own, doing her own thing, and that's what is needed. And he's watching her very carefully. You know, what is going on, what are you doing, how are you doing. He is watching her. He is very intrigued by all the things she is doing. And yeah, I feel a little bit of melancholy here, you know, of how things should have been and could have been. Don't go to that past, divine masculine. You don't go there, you know. Things happen for a reason. Things happen because it happens, and don't think too much about it. Concentrate on your own. I see that the divine masculine is really proud of the work he is doing and what kind of abundance it's giving him. So it's very interesting. And he sees in his mind space, he sees the divine feminine taking off, do her own thing. And yeah, I feel a bit of a thingy here. Judgment call. So in his heart there is a judgment call from the universe. You know, it's like, you wake up. You know, if this is what you want, you need to wake up, you need to step up, and you need to take action. Yeah, I feel a dividing energy, you know. I feel dividing energy. He's not judging the divine feminine on leaving. He is very proud of the divine feminine to do her own thing, that she takes up and steps up for herself to do the things that she needs to do. And he's very proud of that. We get the prayer. They pray 5 times a day here, and I'm going with those prayers. That's really interesting. If you have more times for prayer or meditation, your energy is rising up and up and up. So most of the time when I hear the prayers going on, you know, I'm going within and be a little bit quiet and still. I'm still not used to the hours, but that's okay. It's very comforting and very soothing, you know, the prayers they spread out. So the heart space, yeah, 9 of Swords for the divine masculine. You know, he's stuck, he's tired. He said, I had the whole year, I worked my bloody ass off, and I'm not I'm still getting the same results time over and over again, and I don't know what to do. So then divine masculine, go within, go within, go to that empty space within yourself, give yourself rest. You know, that's the case. Maybe you did already. I hear the divine masculine is already in survival mode for over 20 years. So you know, let that go, let that go. You know, let that come out, because I know divine masculine is a warrior energy, goes, and when he meets his divine feminine, you know, there's even another load on it. So he needs to be, you know, come in that space and be able to retreat and be come to rest. There's no rest. There is no rest for the divine masculine, and that is taking all his energy and his limits. He needs to slow down a bit. And don't wonder about, you know, if I don't do the work, or if I'm not working, nothing will happen. Yes, it does, because the universe now says you need some rest. And after the rest period, I will give you more that will come in ease and grace towards you. It will flow into your system. It will flow to you what is needed, and the desires that you have, that will all come to you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to push it. And just let it go with the flow. Just set here and there, you put some energy points out, and that's it. That's all you need to do, and the rest will do its work. So you can take your rest, so you can take your time, so can you upload your battery, so you will so it will flow easier, the time ahead that's coming. Because I hear from March, April, those 2 months, you have to work twice as hard as you are doing now. But you can't do it if you don't have that energy for it. If you're already tired now, if you're already stuck in it now, you're having bad dreams, or you know, in your dreams, or you sleep very deeply, you know, or you can't sleep. That's also another side of being overworking, you know, that you can't sleep anymore. So take it easy, take a step back, because I have a feeling in March and April you need to have all your energy together to make a next step. So, you know, yeah, that's exactly what the divine masculine wants to say. You know, that kind of energy, it's so heavy. Let it roll off my shoulders. Yeah, you're take the time, you know, take the rest for yourself, and the things that you are doing, you are really doing well. So don't worry about it. You know, you need to rest, you need your time. Maybe a lot of people are sick right now, having the flu and stuff like that. So your body needs rest. That's just a sign that your body has enough. Your body and your mind had enough. And I hear enough of that shit, you know. So yeah, it's really and it's a judgment call from the divine. The divine says, you know, it's I'm unplugging you, you know. I unplug you so you can rest. could be that nothing works, you know, all things will collapse, you know, all the electricity things that run on a motor will, you know, the motor just stops, bam. So yeah, take the time, and you know it, divine masculine know it, he has that wisdom, he's been there before, you know. Don't push yourself to do even more in the evenings, you know, then things um, will end up a little bit later, you know, then who knows. Don't worry about it. You've been warned before. You've been warned before, I hear. And it has all to do with self-love and self-care. It's the world is upside down. What's that mean? Yeah, here. Because then if you take that rest and you do it, all your cups will be filled. Them. And you don't have to do anything about it. It will just flow towards you. So don't worry about it. You know, if I was you, I would say, oh, I take a 4-week vacation and going out into the sun and going to swim and relax. That's exactly what I did. It's exactly what I needed. So yeah, my divine masculine knows exactly what to do and not to do anymore, because he's in alignment and he's communicating with the divine feminine within himself, so that it could be in balance again. So yeah, it's really beautiful. So let it all go, and everything else will come your way. Because that really is a block for you. It's really a block if you don't do the things that you need to do, because you need to do it from your mind. You know, if you go to your heart space, your heart space says, just relax. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be. And I do understand why the divine masculine is doing this, because most of the masculines have a very high responsibility, you know, for other people, for themselves, and they take on that responsibility. They said, okay, I accept the job, I'm going to do this. This is the contract I signed. But when the contract is signed, you can't get underneath it. You know, you can't get rid of that contract. So maybe it's time to say, okay, you know, I'm looking for something else. I'm looking for doing the things on my own, starting the things to do on my own, so I can create my own time. So that's, but after that, your cups will be filled. You will have that energy again. You will be thriving. You will be overflowing. You overflow with one cup, you overflow all the other 8. So, you know, let it go. Because and it's not about being then in a feminine energy. No, it's being taking rest, taking time, meditate, go within, clear out the stuff that makes you so really heavy. You know, the masculine carries so many wounds, but you need to do the work to clear that out. Oh my gosh, and I said you knew in the beginning. You knew, and you've been warned in the beginning. So yeah. Interesting. I also hear someone in your surroundings. Someone in your surroundings is not mentally healthy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, if you're doing this, you know, the mentally health of somebody else is carrying on your back, and you need to stop that. Everybody has their own things to resolve. Traveling. Meditate, traveling, go within. The Lovers. You know, it all could have to do, if I see it like this, with the Lovers. Someone you love very deeply, and you cared very deeply, went away, and maybe traveling now. But you don't need to get stuck with that. The Lovers, you know, you will always love each other. That love connection will always be there. If it's created by Source, you know, Source will always say, we are, you know, holding that space for you both. And it doesn't matter if there is somebody else in the picture or not, you know, it will hold that space for you both. Yeah, and here, the Star. You will shine again. You know, that's don't worry about it. I always say you can love on a distance. You can love from a distance. You can love somebody from a distance. And that gives you the feeling of contentment that is always there. And it doesn't take away everything else from you. You will be that shining star and that shining light for everyone in your surroundings. Even when you're away, even when your partner is away or traveling or helping somebody else out or working with somebody else. But you know, I see that it's really bothering the divine masculine at the moment, that the other person or that his beloved is gone, is not there anymore, will be able to take care of him. But it will be okay. You will feel her connection and her love and her light towards you. So let's see what I have for my own cards, what my cards want to tell you. I created my own deck. It's not for sale, so I'm not selling my own stuff. Everybody's selling their own stuff. I don't need to sell my own stuff. It's mine. Created for me. Created by the divine. For you guys. You are successful. Here, you are successful. You are successful. You know, you are abundant. You are successful. So don't bother by it. You know, don't take your rest. You know that it will come. And March, April is very significant. They show me March, April, that everything will be okay, and that you know, your cups will be filled again. And you work so hard because you're so proud of what you do, and that the things are successful what you do. Don't go in that mode, I want more, because you're already successful. Time for creativity. So maybe you need to do some creative work, you know, for yourself. Go work on the things that you want to do. You know, write a poem or create some artwork, or you know, work in a garden. You know, work in the garden now. Yeah, get the stuff ready so you can be ready for springtime. fix cars, I hear. Wow, what is this? Sun gazing at sunrise and sunset. That will give you the energy that you need. It fills up your solar plexus, it fills up your brain, it gives you energy, it gives you light that you need. So gaze at sunrise and sunset. Light language healing will help you. And you are grounded in your spiritual evolution. So your spiritual evolution will go on and on and on. It will be stronger and stronger. So, yeah. And this is a wake-up call, because they say, wake up, sleeping beauty. You know, if you ignore these signs, if you ignore the signs that you're getting, that you need rest, that you need sleep, because your body worked already so hard, your mind worked so hard, you know, your whole system is saying, stop it now, you know, let it go, you know, wake up, sleeping beauty. Otherwise, it will be worse for you. You know, and I see new love is coming in for you, so don't worry about it. And the light language healing will help for you. And what's important, you can't see with the mind or with your eyes. You feel it in your heart. So that's the only important thing that you need to know. Your heart knows best. Your heart says you're okay. You know, maybe your heart already got a sign of, okay, I need to slow down. Most people ignore it because they have this, and most men ignore it because they have this responsibility for other people, responsibility for their house, for their wives, for people around them, for their children, and they have a feeling that they need to do everything to make them to make it work. So if you want to do that, don't overwork yourself and don't overcharge your system. And that's the most important thing, because your heart knows. Your heart gives you the sign that you need to slow down. Time does not exist. Go with the flow. And time flies. Okay, this is for the Divine Masculine. Wish you all well. Take it easy. Take your rest. Take a step back. It's winter time, so you know, go within. Draw yourself in, give yourself more space to do the things that you really want to do. You know, go outside in nature and make your prayers, you know, get yourself over things. But work is not one of them. You know, you're such an artist, you know, you go play music, do whatever you want, because you need to do it. I have a feeling, don't go into selling mode, you know, sell yourself to other people, sell yourself to what they want you to do. You have a choice to say no. And if they I don't know for who it is, if they threaten you to fire you or to unleash your contract, please do let them fire you, because after that most beautiful things will come your way. All the love and all the blessings, because there are so much more talents you have than you carry it all within. There are so many more talents you have than just working your butt off for someone else. Okay, all the love, all the blessings. Bye bye.